What's up, dudes? An ice cream truck might mean something. They are so fucking sick of being ignored. Like, totally over it. And a bunch of people are realizing how over it this person is of being ignored. Alright. What's up, dudes? I got the big giant Ace of Cups with a bunch of names in it. Any names that you see, Spirit is working with these people. I'm going to pick out names and type them into a search of past readings. Of the top 5 most current readings with a name in the title will pop up. I'll read the titles. That'll make a storyline, and that'll be your Starseed transmission. Sorry about my voice. It's starting to come back. First, Brent. If you resonate with the name Brent, here's your message. Brent, you go down to BRE. Pisces, Scorpio. Take a break and explore this intense connection. Her angel likes to cook too. Galactic Mama gets a break from the chores. Family living with Molly and Lucy. Here's her under $5 breakfast. Cooking with Supreme Empress High Priestess MollyMarcella. Newsflash. They made up their mind over breakfast. The truth comes out. Quick dinner break, chicken lasagna, and chicks with guitars. Life is good tonight. All right. If you resonate with Brent or Bree, B-R-E, here's your message. In this kind of band. Girl fight. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Here's your next message. If you resonate with Brent or Bree. Bugaboo. Next message for Brent or Bree. Brent or Bree. The Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. The Horse King, assistance, control. The Map Maker of Destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. And final emotion message for Brent or Bree. I couldn't let you get close to me. We need to let each other go. All right? Message from Divine Masculine Energy for Brent or Bree. I want to be in a loving and supportive relationship. And final message. Brent or Bree. Oh, there's 2. I am divinely blessed. And this landed right on the emotion deck. So many things remind me of you. I take joy in my creative process. There's a message. All right, next. Mark. If you resonate with the name Mark, here's your message. This little piggy went to market and got her juicy lunch for under $2.50. The Tarot DJ. All signs. You can do it. Cupid's arrow hit the mark. Slow Eleanor doing it in slow-mo before Larry Mark's curly suit. All right. Message from Mark. If you resonate with the name Mark. Whoa. Dirty offer. Message from Mark, if you resonate with the name Mark. What's the name? I just heard, what's their name? Caught. Finding evidence. Getting caught. Cheating. Getting played. Manipulation. Lies. And control. Message from Mark, if you resonate with Mark. The High Lady of Love and Compassion. Reverence, kindness, consideration. The Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. The Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Emotion message, if you resonate with the name Mark. Message from Mark. I regret lying to you. Message from Divine Masculine Energy. I feel so much passion around you that it rattles me. And last message from Mark. This is from Divine Feminine Energy. I am deeply loved. There's your message. Next. Who's next? Nora. If you resonate with the name Nora, here is your message. Nora, you go down to Nor, N-O-R, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. This is not sibling rivalry or normal sibling stuff. Harsh truth. Listen up, drunk, dum-dum, Nordies, psycho skanks. Molly doesn't get shitty like you. Now you busted. Sagittarius. They're making the call. The North Star was just the right medicine this dragon needed. Virgo. They're totally sicko. The Northeast psychos. Everything's different now. Veils removed. Tarot DJ. Attention, Northeast psycho witches are going to spiritual jail, then straight to hell. No joke about tit. All right. Message for Nora or Nor. Nora or Nor. Always partying. Next message for Nora or Nor. Message for Nora or Nor. What's the message? Where'd that go? Here it is. Setting the record straight. Message for Nora or Nor. Nora or Nor. Nora, Nor. Okay. The Desert Prince. Survival. False promises. And final emotion message for Nora or Nor. Nora or Nor. I will wait for a sign from you. And then I hear take the bottom of the deck. I replay our conversations over and over. Message from Divine Masculine Energy. You're my person. Message from Divine Feminine Energy. Nora, Nor. I can and I will. I need to spend time in nature. There's your message. All right, next. Who's next? You're next, dear. Nobody? What in the motherfuck? Let's get a message for nobody. She officially set the record straight. Now nobody's confused. She's not a baby maker for money. The wheel turned. Abuse is over. Nobody can ignore the evidence. That dude lied to everyone. Update. Liar's back lying again. Nobody can ignore this shameless behavior anymore. Divine truth. All right, I'm thinking about child support. So, somebody might be talking about child support. Something like that. Yeah, she's not a baby maker for money. So, child support is, if you go through the county, it's just a paperwork process with, it's very simple math equations. And you can have the county, we just were talking about social security numbers. If somebody, say a baby mama has full custody of the kid and the father has to pay child support or however it goes, partial custody, whatever. A father can't say, fuck you, bitch, I'm not paying your bills. I quit my high-paying job, and I'm just going to be a beach bum, so fuck you. Yeah, they can't do that because the child support offices will do a background on this person's earning potential. And so they will look at their past jobs, what their earning potential is. So if your dude, and it could be the other way around too, I'm just using a chick and the dude, and if the dude refuses to work, put forward money for the kid, anything like that, it will be attached to their social security number. And so when they do get a job, it will, all that, and then that's called, all the back pay you are owed is called arrearages. And when that person goes and gets a job, gets on the books, well, however you want to say it, their social security number gets back in the system, those arrearages will kick in and a portion of their paycheck will be removed and given to you. It will also come at tax time. So they won't get their taxes back. It will get refiltered to you. And that's if you go through the county's child support. And it costs, when I did it, it cost $25 a month to do it. My baby daddy and I, he said once to me, you know, it costs $25 for you every month to do this. You can always just like cancel it and I'll just give it to you. We'll keep it between us. I responded back to him, I like doing it this way because usually the only time we ever really argue is over money. And with it done automatically this way, where it just gets taken out of your paychecks or your taxes, we never have to talk about money. And that's well worth the $25 for me a month. And he said, okay. He was always, a couple of times a little bit in arrearages, but never much. He was always he provided very much for his son. He's not in arrearages. He's all paid up. Our kid's 21. At 18, he was done and all paid up. The most I ever got in child support was $535 a month. When he had his second kid, I got $350 a month. So, it just depends on people's earnings, past history, household bills, all that kind of thing. So I wasn't having a kid for money. No, not at all. I think they say, let's see. Let's Google it. How much does it cost to raise a kid in the USA? The cost of raising a child from birth to age 18 in the U.S. is estimated to be around $297,000, $674. 200, so like $300,000. Yeah, I didn't get $150,000 in child support. Far from it. So, but that was a good arrangement with the county. I was every year. That's the amount he had to pay when my son was about 3 that got issued. Every couple of years, I would get a letter from the child support office that said inflation has gone up, and I can resubmit for higher child support. I didn't do that. I never did that. And I had several chances to do that, and I didn't do that. Then when he had his second kid, the child support went down from $535 to $350. But I was very lucky. He was present in my son's life. He still is. My son and him have a really great relationship. And I understand that my son's relationship with his father is separate than my relationship with his father. And my son has his whole father's side of his family tree that belongs to my son, as does my daughter with her tree. So if somebody is trying to tell somebody don't go through child support or something like that, it's a really good idea to go through child support. All right, so there's the message for nobody and everybody. All right, next message. Megan. If you resonate with the name Megan, here is your message. Megan. You go down to me, M-E. Megan, my name was almost Megan. When my mom was pregnant with me, if I was a boy, this is what she told me. If I was a boy, I was going to be Michael. And if I was a girl, I was going to be Megan. Then she had me and she changed her mind. It was Molly, the Irish form of Mary. All right, Megan, M-E. Just so we're all on the same page, this is what it means. Soul School Lesson with Ms. Star. So my full name is MollyMarcellaSpilane. Marcella is my mother's name. And Marcella means warrior woman coming from Mars. And my last name is Spilane, which some people may have heard before. The thing about my family's last name is there is only one L in Spilane. So my family's last name is Spilane, and most Spilanes have 2 L's. So if you meet somebody with 1 L, there's a good chance I'm related to that person. All right. Just so we're all on the same page, this is what it means. Soul School Lesson with Ms. Star. Now these bully bitches can stop picking on me. Immediately registering the truth. Pisces. Not one member of their family sent a message or reached out to check on them. 0 shits given. Virgo Leo. Silence begins. No more siphoning blessings. She was never meant to be your spiritual slave. This makes me feel good on a rainy day. All right, Megan or me, M-E. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Megan or me, Megan or me. Private relationship. Message from Megan or me, Megan. The winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Emotion message from Megan or me. I know that I crossed the line with you. Message from Divine Masculine Energy. Message from Megan or me. I've had a wall up for years. Message from Divine Feminine Energy. Megan or me. I found my person. All right, one more name. Let's do one more name. Matt. If you resonate with the name Matt, here's your message. I hear M. It goes down to M. Just so we're all on the same page, this is what it means. Soul School lesson with Ms. Star. The real butter maiden is the best butter maiden, or bust. Knowledge is the key to freedom. They arrive back by the light of the moon in every lifetime. Starseed remembers. Activation empath. Check it out. Here's what's on deck. Short film by MollyMarcellaSpilane. Kitchen wizard magic happening again. Scarfing down a Sammy. Let's go. All right, message from Matt or M. Ignoring. Message from Matt or M. Yeah, somebody's really sick of being ignored. Message from Matt or M. All of these flew. Look at. Okay, I'll tell you what I said. Total drama, action, copycat. Hater and fulfilling fantasy. I'm looking at those glasses. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Keeping a promise. Negative. Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. Betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Already knowing the tea. Bank failure. All right. Next message from Matt or M. Matt or M. Message from Matt or M. The wise woman of Wonderland. Integrity. Compromise. Emotion message from Matt or M. Matt or M. I just kind of landed there. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Message from Divine Masculine Energy from Matt or M. Matt or M? I am totally smitten. I can't stop thinking about you. Message from Divine Feminine Energy from Matt or M. Matt or M. My imperfections are beautiful. All right, there's your message. What's an overall message? What's the overall message for the collective? Overall message for the collective. Look at how this happened. Somebody might be sending a message, and then there's one here. So the ones on the keyboard, the cosmos, creativity and vastness. The altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. And then the one that was down here, the phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. All right, maybe people are going to stop ignoring now.